Hey there guys, welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews, and on this episode we will be looking at Blue Owl's Little Boss. This is their Sour Session Wheat Ale. Blue Owl is out of Austin, Texas, and they recently just started distributing here to Houston. Anyway, this beer is described, it's got some little stuff on the can here. It says unsullied, sunny, requenchable. But I like the little artwork here. Owl logo on there. Anyway, no canning date or anything, but we just recently got this at my store. A little bit more about the beer. It's 3.8% ABV and 7 IBUs. But it's basically, they describe it as being, similar to a Berliner Weisse. I guess they're it's not calling it a Berliner Weisse, but yeah, it's basically what it is. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've never had this beer before. I never had anything from this brewery, but I was very interested in them when they opened up. Yeah, always love a new brewery that does sour beers. So let's check it out. Right, this here. I'm gonna pour a bit for my wife. One sec. All right, so the beer pours out a hazy, kind of a straw, pale, lemony color. Got a nice white head, a little bit foamy there. But it's a pretty nice looking beer. Has that kind of white wine almost characteristic, similar to, or I guess in appearance, similar to the Soyen Berliner that we just looked at. But this is a bit hazier. It looks. So anyway, let's check out the aroma. Wow, I really dig that. Has this really nice, crisp, pale lemon, almost like a white wine characteristic, but different than the Freetail. Not quite as much on the grapes there. Definitely more lemon, more of this kind of bright, pale malt characteristics to it. Bit tropical too. Not huge on tropical, but it seems like it kind of comes in and makes this a bit unique. I'd say maybe hints of guava or passion fruit. Not quite intense, as much as like you had a passion fruit or guava, but I just feel like it has this kind of tropical aspect that's reminiscent of something like that. It smells awesome, so let's check it out. Cheers. Yeah, that's really good. So I'm noticing that kind of, I mentioned passion fruit. I'm getting this hint of passion fruit on it, which I really like a lot. You get that nice crisp wheat malt, slight cereal-like character to it on the back end. There's some lemony tartness in there as well, but really I think this kind of crisp, bright, slight passion fruit flavor is kind of driving this beer. A bit of that white grape characteristic too, but it has this that I don't know, it's got this passion fruit note that I'm getting out of it that I really, really enjoy. The mouthfeel is very crisp. I'd say a lighter medium body to it. Very refreshing. Does have a nice effervescence to it. I think that's really good for the style, definitely. But yeah, overall, I really dig this beer a lot. I like that kind of slight tropical, slight passion fruit kind of thing going for it. Bit of white grape, bit of a lemony tartness there, that crisp, clean wheat malt. And I think is, for the kind of the style, this is definitely one of new one that we see here in Houston that I really enjoy and probably pick up more of. I did get a few more cans, but excited to see what kind of what their other beers are like. We've got a couple more that are year-round, it seems, that I haven't seen yet at my store. But definitely when those come in, I'll check those out. I think they do a sour cherry stout and something else. Can't remember what it was, but it was another sour style beer. Anyway, that's pretty much what I think about Blue Owl's Little Boss. Awesome little sour session wheat beer. I dig Berliner Weisses or tart, light, beers like that. Definitely would check this one out. See if you can find it. Looks like they're new to Houston. At least they were new to our store. So anyway, with that said, think global, drink local, and cheers.